Welcome to Relevant Happenings. In this video, we look at Indian Navy's latest procurement from USA. Then we look at Kerala government's decision against dowry atrocities on women. Next, we'll see about Facebook's payment system to be launched for retailers. We'll then see about United Nations Secretary General request to Olympic participating nations. Then we'll see Indian short film which is to be viewed at the Cannes Film Festival. So let's begin. Indian Navy receives first two MH-60 Romeo multi-role helicopters from US. India has received the first batch of two MH-60 Romeo helicopters from United States. The US Navy handed over the first two Sikorsky MH-60R multi-role helicopters to the Indian Navy at Naval Air Station in San Diego's North Island. The two MH-60 Romeo helicopters were received by the Indian Ambassador to the United States, Taranjeet Singh Sandhu, and Indian Navy Deputy Chief, Vice Admiral Ravneet Singh at the US Navy base in San Diego. It should be noted that India had last year signed a $2.6 billion deal with the US for procurement of 24 MH-60 Romeo helicopters for the Indian Navy. The 24 MH-60 Romeos would be equipped with multi-mode radars and night vision devices as well as armed with Hellfire missiles, torpedoes and precision-guided weaponry. The helicopters are designed to operate from frigates, destroyers, cruisers and aircraft carriers. The choppers are also capable of hunting submarines as well as knocking out ships and conducting search and rescue operations at sea. Now moving ahead. In view of increasing complaints of dowry harassment in the case, the Kerala government has amended its dowry prohibition rules to appoint dowry prohibition officers in all 14 districts as part of taking stringent measures against the menace. State Health Minister Veena George said the post of dowry prohibition officers had already existed on a regional basis in 3 districts, Thiruvananthapuram, Ernakulam and Kozhikode, and it has now been expanded to all 14 districts. Also, several steps have been taken to set up district advisory boards and intensify awareness programs. Awareness classes for students on gender and rules for women are being conducted in association with colleges and National Service Scheme. Governor Arif Muhammad Khan recently observed a day-long fast urging people to root out the menace. State Police also kicked off a Say No to Dowry campaign against dowry atrocities on women. Let's look at the next happening. Facebook's payment system extends to online retailers in August. Facebook Pay is arriving on other online shopping platforms, starting with e-commerce platform Shopify, which will help businesses ensure a seamless checkout experience for their customers on their own websites. Currently, the Facebook Pay system is available for users on its main platform as well as on WhatsApp and Instagram. Now, just like Google's stored cards, PayPal integrations, Amazon Pay and others, Facebook Pay is opening itself up for use in transactions with participating retailers. Shopify merchants are first in line to add the system on their sites, with others to follow after it launches in August. People already use Facebook Pay to send money, shop, donate and more across Facebook apps and services. As per the company's statement, payment details are encrypted and securely stored, thus eliminating the need for businesses to manage customers' card or bank account numbers. The card and bank account numbers that people provide will not be used to personalize their experience or inform the ads they see. With digitalization of economy, more new features are being brought up by these companies regularly to ease our lives. Hence, we must also be very cautious while using these payment systems over the internet and avoid ourselves from being trapped in online frauds that take place day in and out. Moving ahead, a 6-minute long film titled Jump, directed by 23-year-old Stanley Hector, a filmmaker from Indore, is all set to be viewed at the Cannes Film Festival. It stars 9-year-old Shaunak Mahindre as a Boy Scout whose kite gets stuck on a tree. Despite being overweight, he climbs the tree and does his best to retrieve it. He then finds himself stuck on a branch after losing his ladder and a shoe and ultimately has to jump off the tree. According to Hector, the maker of this film, Jump is a film about courage and achieving victory after taking a difficult decision. It has been produced by Swapnil Mahindra. The 74th Annual Cannes Film Festival is taking place from 6th to 17th July 2021. Moving ahead to the next happening, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called on all parties to observe the Olympic truce while the Tokyo 2020 Olympic and Paralympic Games are held in Tokyo, Japan. As a traditional call to silence the guns while the games proceed, the Olympic truce will come into effect 7 days before the onset of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games and will stay in force till September 12, 2021, 7 days after the end of the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games. Thus, it is requested that participating nations will only compete in field, not anywhere else. This is age-old ancient Greek tradition of truce during Olympics, which is to offer safety and a peaceful environment for the athletes and spectators. While the present Olympic truce epitomizes mankind's expression for a world based on fair rules of competition, humanity, peace, reconciliation, and the UN's key purpose of maintaining international peace and security. So these were the relevant happenings of today. Hope you like the initiative, and if you find the video as relevant as the happenings, do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.